gets hurt. Now I'm running from her love. This is the 2007 GSXR 600. As you can see, we got a new front tire on there. Frame sliders, new fairings, grips, levers, and I think that's about it. We took off the swing arm extensions and topped off the coolant, changed the oil, cleaned out the air filter. We found out that it has velocity stacks on top of the power commander that it has in there. Man, that thing looks great. So yeah, I am starving. I haven't eaten basically anything today besides a protein bar for lunch, and I had to work overtime today, so I am starving. We're gonna go ahead and get some dinner downtown, and I figured that was a good time to go ahead and test this bike out. We don't have our rear foot brake lever yet, so I've only got my front brake. And I noticed the clutch is a little bit stiff, so we'll mess around with that a little bit. Aside from that though, this thing's running smooth. We got new spark plugs in it, and fresh oil. It's running really good. It's just the brakes are really the only thing that it needs now, because the pads are getting pretty low, and then again, not having my rear brake lever kind of sucks. So, but we're gonna go take this puppy out for a ride. These front brakes really do not feel good at all. I think they might be dragging a little bit. But yeah, this thing's shifting good. The clutch is a little bit stiff, like I said. I think I just need to lube up that cable with some silicone lubricant or something. It sounds amazing. It doesn't have headers, it's just a slip-on. But, you know, nothing beats the raw sound of a four-banger Japanese sport bike, especially these 600s. I really have to say I do miss this style of bike, because my brand new 636, the tank is so much wider and it's much taller. Something that I always have to check on these Gixxers is let your hands off the bars. It's fine, it's not wobbling or anything, but these Gixxers have a tendency to have the head bearings in the forks go bad. And that's something that these bikes have a problem with that I haven't seen on other bikes. So you just need to be wary of that, because those head bearings can go bad way earlier, and it'll cause you to have a little bit of a front end wobble while you're hands free on it. Yeah, those brakes do not feel very good, but they're there. I don't have mirrors on this, I forgot. I forgot I don't have front turn signals, because these Gixxers, the front turn signals are the mirrors. Yeah, this thing does feel great, aside from a couple knickknacks, mainly the brakes. The clutch, I think, is something we can fix really easily. The brakes are a little bit unfortunate, but we just need to replace the pads because they are pretty thin. I didn't notice that until I had taken off the wheels to adjust the chain on the rear end and to swap that tire on the front end, so... But yeah, no, this thing's really a smooth bike. This is a $1,500 freaking bike, and it runs, rides. It stops not very well, but it does stop, and the clutch grabs and everything. It's quite impressive, especially for today's, you know, market standards. It feels so weird. I'm so much closer to the ground, but this thing's not lowered or anything. And I think it's just because of the bike. The way that these Gixxers sit lower and everything. Hopefully you guys get a little bit better content out of this. I have some new memory cards and stuff, so I can actually record in 4K on my GoPro here. So hopefully the quality's a little bit better. And the future videos will be continually improving. We're gonna hit the highway, get up to speed a little bit, but we're not gonna do anything too crazy just because the brakes are non-existent on this. So nice to have a bike that you can hear the exhaust, and it sounds so much better than that stock shit on my 636. Can't wait to get my M4 for it. I definitely can smell some coolant burning. That's not good. We'll have to keep an eye on that. It might have just been something I spilled, because I did top off the coolant reservoir, or if I overfilled it, it's overflowing. But it smells like coolant. It smells like something sweet. This thing has no problem getting through those gears and getting on it, especially with that power commander. You can definitely tell that it's got some extra power. I am loving this thing right now. This thing pops pretty good, dude. It's got a good tune. Oh, you know what? Right there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but the breather for the overflow is actually cracked. Yeah, it's coming out right there. So it's actually leaking out of the overflow. So I think our solution is just going to be some JB weld, because that's not the radiator or anything. It's literally just the overflow, so I wouldn't go and replace the whole radiator because of that. It just needs some brake pads, which we'll get on here tomorrow, and then it's a ripper. So I just went ahead and put fresh pads on the front and rear. All the calipers, there's two up front. So it's got a fresh set of pads, and we bled the brakes, and I've got my rear foot brake lever now. So this thing's fully ready to go. So we're gonna go ahead and test out these brakes a little bit more. These brakes are doing good.